This resort place is quiet, and there's a trees leaf. There's a whole mess in the start to the falling of the year, and that's odd. My neighbor has not been here, and my family wanted to decided to hire if it's a perform as a like independent man worker as a jobs. And one of the jobs, my first jobs is as landlord man worker. It's all wet, and all this is a whole mess. This place, the resort, and yeah, this is a place of the resort, and this is where the wind blowing here, falling off to the ground. There's a whole mess, and I perform it for the clean it every single day. I mean, every weekdays. Sorry, I didn't mean that repeating the words, but it's okay. So quiet. It's a very wonderful. There's a place there, and one thing is clear. My neighbor's friend's been very busy at as I checked the old grandmother health conditions as a concern, has a poor health system, and that's what happened. This is where I have to start, and I started for the work here as a working as a job. Under the behind the back here. And here in the teenage apartment resort hood. This is a roommate, and there has teenage hood with this high school student. Hey, buddy. And I just start working as a job here. And it's just what I walking around to look at. So over right here, I take this brooms with air blower machines to get this things out of here. On the behind the back, right here is over there. It's quite pretty simple. It says it is a went in and out, and in and outdoors. And there's a dogs and attended, and there's another dogs came right here as a result and attended. So I wonder as I have to as a world best landlord man workers the entire the history. And so all of you, the boys and girls, and not much as I introduce as way to talk about it. And I have one job as a landlord man worker. I have to start to pursue it with this perform cleaning every single trees leaves is a whole mess, and before it was kind of filth is a messy around here. It's quite a bit. It takes like a few hours a minute, and it's quite a bit really odd that had neighbor was not here, included one of the neighbor's friends that came here as a result on that morning. So I have this performance for the job. So I have one job as an independent man worker with those disabilities, so allowing with growing as adulthood, and having had to have a job with the independent business company. So I have had this, and I'll do it if it had there's a whole mess with the easy to the hard to the have to much for the longer with the weather condition, as it's only had to there's this chewing into the dog thing. So what are you doing? Is it here? Is it doggy, buddy? Or are you just eating? This I try with the dog with the dogs. and I'm just gonna be doing the best with a landlord man worker. Reflected to realities. The reality is this resort place with an apartment filled with the cat girls. They're one of the cat girl has a form of addiction, smoking, alcoholism, the heavily smoking, the influence. I saw an anime online here until today. It went off and it just removed every single of the videos because it's a heavily smoking. The influence the Germany people doesn't like that. And what we have here is a reality was I performed as sort of one job's landlord man worker, and this is where we lived. The cat girl apartment resort here. The neighbors, no one ever unattended here, so I look like a very incredible here. As I have the one job, so the big dream come true. I usually watch the cat girl anime series. That is a heavily smoking alcohol, but I would never have the smoking and drinking alcohol like that. And I wanted to drink some soft beverages, the cold coffee, and desserts, some bulky stick like that. Yeah, so I have to perform with the landlord man worker right here. It goes to work, do it first right here, and second, I'll make a work from home. The homemade handmade scarf around here to the customer, the marketplace. Anyway, boys and girls, so this is going to be to film into the Retro Wonder flashback this morning right here. I'll have to gonna perform the jobs today. So until then, I'll talk to you later, boys and girls.